What the heck is going on, guys? Trevorman here again with another episode of Bee Swarm Simulator. This should be a pretty good one. We've got a couple of exciting things to do today. First and foremost, we finally finished the Science Bear quest line. So I can turn in the, how do you say this word? Epistemological endeavor? I might have to look that up. I don't know how to say that word. But I can finally turn this in and get the translator, which will be the final and third translator. Super excited. Let's see what other rewards we get off of this as well. Okay, so Science Bear, blah, blah, blah. Be able to convert 25% more pollen to honey at a time. Okay, that brings the conversion efficiency to 775%. That's pretty insane. I think that's the maximum for right now. Finally got my third translator. Okay, let's see what the rewards are going to be. Oh my gosh, that is nuts. Okay, so we get 315, or just under 314 million honey. That is insane. Tickets times 20, the translator, awesome. 10,000 treats. That's crazy. 3 star jellies, that's awesome. 5 glitters, those are hard to get. Enzymes times 5 and 5 glue as well. Dang, that's crazy. That may be one of the largest rewards I've gotten. That is insane. I mean, it took forever to get, so I guess it makes sense. All right, we're gonna finally give Bucko Bee here the translator after all this time. I've given everyone else translators except the gifted Bucko Bee. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Okay, so we're gonna give translator. What is this? Amazing. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be the exact same, maybe not exact, but very similar to his red counterpart. So let's see here, the blue. Yeah, so it looks like the dialogue is very similar, if not exactly the same. Which is, I mean, whatever, it is what it is. It works. The quests should be very similar, and I'm assuming the rewards will all be very similar as well, so that's awesome. But most importantly, I finally can do the 5 quests I need to finish the Bumblebee Man mission, or quest, or whatever the heck it's called. And then I can finally turn that in and get the Mundo Bumblebee Man mask. I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but I think that's what it's called. Okay, look at that. Gave him the translator. That's awesome. Yeah, so it looks like... Okay, I'm not going to give him present yet. So ultimately, I want to be able to stack up field boosts. And when you give the gifted Bucko Bee the present, I think it buffs the blue filled... I think the pine tree, as well as the... Is there... What would the third one be? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what all the fields, but I know it boosts multiple fields. So I want to save it for that so I can stack up the boosts. It's always fun to do, to just get a ton of pollen and honey off of the fields when all the boosts are stacked together. I am going to activate the field booster right now. Okay, so we got pine tree. Okay, cool. So we'll go farm out that pine tree. I think what I will do is finish these quests here, and then I will probably add to the video later on when we do the, gosh, yeah, so there's a new code that's out. It's the Valentine's code. I think it's Be Mine. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up again. But we're going to do another field boost stack on that code. We're going to try to stack up as many rose field boosts and possibly, I'm not 100% sure yet, but possibly use my final festive sprout on that, because the rose field is a really awesome field to boost up, and I still have a festive sprout. In fact, I think I get another festive sprout when I finish Bumblebee Man mission. So I think we are gonna end the video here and come back when we are ready to stack those field boosts up. But that's awesome. I cannot believe that we finally got the translator and we're finally ready to finish up these quests. Okay, so we are back. It's been a couple of days. I decided that I wanted to get the new guards. I've still been rocking the old guards, the shoulder guards. And I want to buy both of the new ones before I give the Riley Bee the present, as well as before I finish the Bumblebee Man missions. Oh, sorry, not just the Bumblebee Man missions, but also use the Valentine's code. So we're going to be working on that today. We're going to do a quick bug run, grab all these rewards. So I guess ultimately the problem that I have run into is, let's see, what did we get here? 5 tickets, red extract, treat times 100, royal jelly times 3, moon charms, gumdrops. Okay, cool, that's pretty sweet. Ultimately, the problem that I'm running into is I do not have enough stingers yet. I guess I'm also missing, I am missing a couple, maybe like 7 or 10 or something glitters, because you have to have 50 total glitters to get both of the guards at the same time. But I'm about, I don't even know, 10 or 12 stingers short. I have to look. But yeah, once I get the rest of my stingers and the rest of my glitters, I'll be able to get both of the guards. And oh sweet, look at this, we got ourselves a vicious bee. We needed this. Perfect. What level is it? 5? Okay, so I think we get 2 stingers off of this, which is definitely worth doing, especially because I'm so close to finally having enough. The guards aren't even, well, I guess that's relative, but they're not even that expensive. I think they are 200 million each, but they just cost so many other resources. And it's especially hard to get the stingers from the vicious bee, because he only appears at nighttime, at least I believe so, and he doesn't appear every nighttime, so it's like, it's pretty hard to get all the stingers saved up. Let's go look and see. I think I need to finish making, okay, so we have 5 glitters there. What do I even need? Let's check. Okay, so I'm 8 stingers short. I need 3 more glitters. I think that's it. 8 stingers and 3 glitters, and I will have enough for everything. So, oh yeah, I always end up running out of moon charms as well, but I'm not gonna worry about that now. Oh, I need sprouts. I was like, wait, I know I have enough moon charms. I have 53. I should be able to make 2 more glitters. Okay, so I'm out of sprouts, so I might have to go buy 3 sprouts from the sprout dispenser, whatever it's called. But also on the book is the stump snail. It's about to be defeated again. I think this will be number 7. I'm not 100% sure. I've lost count how many times that I have defeated the stump snail. So we're gonna go defeat the stump snail. Hopefully, we might get some glitters off of him, as well as some sprouts. Okay, cool. Let's go do that and see what we get. Oh, there's a moon sprout here. Okay, what the heck? That guy has... Okay, I'm gonna have to go look at that after. But that guy has the super mega, I don't know the name. The sprinkler, the one that costs like 55 billion. I've never been in a server with somebody that has that thing. That is nuts, man. I've seen people on YouTube with that, and I definitely want to save up and buy it at some point, but I've never seen one actually being used in the same game that I'm in. That is crazy. We're definitely going to go look at that. Alright, let's first get these moon charms here. Yeah, I always end up running out of moon charms and you have to have lots of them to make glitter. So I've been learning. I've been getting better at trying to collect all of the moon charms I can during nighttime. Okay, let's look at this thing. Yeah, this guy's like identical to me. He's got the gummy mask on. He's got the same dropper, or whatever it's called. Dang, that thing is crazy. I can't wait to buy that at some point. Alright, let's defeat the stump snail here. I'm not going to worry about trying to do the baby luck thing. I mess it up half the time anyways, and I always seem to get silvers and bronze, so not too worried about it. But I think this is my 7th. Excuse me. I think this is my 7th time. Oh, no way. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got the diamond shell. That is sick. Okay, so it only took me 7 times. I think it's 7. It might be 8. I'm not sure. But I finally got the diamond shell. Look at this. So our goo has gone up by 3%. We're getting 21% white pollen. The conversion amount's gone up 2 points. 47 stump filled. Dang, this thing is awesome. I can't believe it. Let's look at it. Oh wow, it looks cool. It's like a nice baby blue color. Yeah, this thing is going to be awesome, especially because not only did we get the 47% stump filled, but we also got a dandelion and a spider filled. Okay, let's look at the rewards. We got star jelly, that's great. 55 tickets, glitters, royal jelly, gumdrops, pineapple, magic beans. Yeah, we got some really good stuff off of this. Did we get 3? Okay, so we did get 3 glitters. Awesome. So yeah, that puts us at 50. We got 50 glitters now. Look at that. So I finally have. We just need the last 8. We just need the final 8 stingers. Okay, so after a couple of nighttime cycles, I finally got the remaining stingers that I needed. Thank heavens. So now, okay, so we have some extra glitters. That's awesome. Cool, so we can use those to stack up 55. Yeah, we have 5 extras. So we can use those when we stack up the Valentine's code here in a minute. But look at this. Finally, the Cobalt Guard as well as the Crimson Guard. Let's do it. It's going to cost so much. Look at that. Boom. Crimson Guard equipped. Cobalt Guard got enough. Okay, look at that. We just spent 400 million honey, 200 stingers, and a whole bunch of other resources, including 50 glitters. Certainly painful, but I'm glad to finally get it. So yep, we're going to start the first stack, I guess the second stack. Before I started recording again, I used the red filled booster, and I got the rose filled here. So we just used glitter to get stack number 2. At the end of the cycle, we are going to use the code, and that should take us up to 5 times 5 for the rose filled, and then we'll be able to use another glitter to get it to times 6, so 6 total stacks on this buff here. So okay, let's see what these do. Passive, focus pulsar. Okay, wait. So both of the passives are the same. So we get plus. Wait, I need to read that. I'm gonna wait until we dump the pollen to read that, because there seems to be a lot going on here. Okay, let's look at this again. Every 30th focus token releases a red pulse which hops to each red bee, collecting pollen around them. Okay. We get 150 container space, pollen, red. Oh, plus 1 bee attack. That's good. Damage reduction, critical chance, 200% conversion. Pulse, haste pull. Okay, so they're the same. Okay, so the stats are exactly the same on the 2. Obviously, one is geared towards red and one is geared towards blue. I'm also going to talk to the honeybee here. Sunflower seed times 5, 179,000 honey. Okay, so now we have all the buffs. We got the Cobalt Guard, the Crimson Guard. We have the glue, the enzymes, the glitters. We got everything stacked up. And we're going to start, so we have about 5,900,000,000 roughly on this failed boost. We're going to fast forward and see how much we can get off of this ×2 with all the buffs applied and the new guards. We'll see if we can get, normally before all of this I was getting about 100,000,000 off of just a rose field. So let's see what we get off of a rose field ×2 with all the new stuff. Okay, so the ×2 is finally ending. We gained, what was it? We were at 5,900,000,000, so like 100, almost 184. Yeah, about 184 million. That's crazy. Okay, it's time to use the code. B mine is the code, one word, and redeemed. Here we go. We got royal jelly, strawberry ×10, activated rosefield boost ×3. So that takes our boost up to ×5. That is pretty insane. So we're starting this ×5 boost at 6 billion, just under, we'll just round it up to 90 million. And we'll see how much we get off of it. So we're starting at 90 million. Let's see how much we get off of this ×5 rose boost. Oh, and it's also crazy because we have the what is it called? The B conversion. Yeah, this thing, conversion boost. We have the conversion boost going, so we convert really, really fast. Which means that we can go to and from the field faster, dump the pollen faster, and get back to it. So we've already gained like 10 million so far. You know what? Let's do the gummy. Yeah, we're going to do gumdrops. Unlimited gumdrops. Yeah, this will be perfect. So we'll do unlimited gumdrops now, and then when we hit ×6, we are going to plant the festive sprout. Activate all of the buffs again, oil, glue, red extract, enzymes. I think that's everything. Yeah, this is going to be crazy. Okay, so you know what? We are 6,100,000,000 at the time of activating the unlimited gumdrops boost. Let's see how much we can get before our container gets full. And all we're going to do is just spam gumdrops. And as you know, with the gummy mask, you get a 100% instant conversion rate whenever you're collecting pollen from gum, from like the goo, not gum. Oh, and then we got this. Sweet, this is awesome. Look at this. 65, 70 million. Oh my gosh. 75 million. So we were at 6,100,000,000 roughly. Pollen container full. So we just gained 80, what is that? 86 million honey before our container became full. And then after dumping our container, that should take us up to 91, 92. So we just gained 92 million honey off of that before the container got full. That is absolutely crazy. So I'm just going to keep doing this. I'm just going to keep spamming the gumdrops. Unfortunately, this buff only lasts for 3 minutes, but it's still pretty insane, as you can see. We should get, and it's just an absurd amount again. Yeah, this is nuts. You know what I need to do? I really need to buy the gum or the bear bee. I still don't have the bear bee. I wonder what these numbers would look like if I was transforming into a bear and getting that ×2 pollen. Yeah, this is seriously crazy. We've already gained like 230 million off of this field boost. And we haven't even done the festive sprout. But yeah, that just shows how valuable these codes are, especially if you stack them correctly using field boosts as well as the glitters. You could just gain so much honey in such a short period of time. Okay, that's crazy. Looks like our gumdrops finally ran out. But yeah, we gained like it'll probably end up being about 150 million honey off of the 3-minute period with those gumdrops. That is crazy. All right, cool. We're gonna fast forward through the rest of this until we about to drop the festive sprout. Should be wild. Okay, so we are back. The ×5 boost is about to end. We're about to use the final glitter to get our rosefield boost up to ×6, and then we're going to plant the festive sprout. So we've gained over 500 million honey so far off of these chain of buffs, in between the code and everything else. So let's put this to ×6 now. So this has just been absolutely nuts. Okay, we're going to use everything again. Red extract, glue, oil, enzymes. We're going to gain. Okay, we're going to stack everything up. I kind of want... Okay, well, I wish that... Okay, you know what? Yeah, I think I might... I don't know if it's entirely necessary, but I kind of want to save up my gummy bear passive stacks for right when I plant the sprout, because I want the sprout to grow and pop as fast as possible, because I'm greedy and I want to be able to collect all of the I forget what they're even called. I think one's Beesmas Chair and the other one is, I forget. This guy over here's been dropping sprouts like crazy though. That guy's a maniac. He's planted like 7 of them. But yeah, so I kind of want the sprout to grow and to pop as fast as possible, because I want to be able to get as many of the buffs as I can before other people come to the field, if they even do. But I'm assuming when they see that a festive sprout has been planted, they're going to come sprinting over. So we'll stack up, I don't know, maybe like 30 of these. What are we at right now? Oh, we're only at 11. I can't believe, like, at the ×6 in this field, I just cannot believe how fast I get pollen. Container's already full. I think, what are we at now? 16. Yeah, this might take longer. The pollen container's just gonna get too full too fast. I think I might just have to plant it and go for it. So I do believe when I finish Bubble Bee Man mission quests that I get another festive sprout as a reward, and I think I'm going to do that one on a public server and just share it with everyone. Alright, so we are ready finally to plant the festive sprout. I got 32 of my gummy mask passives stacked up, so that should be good. Use festive sprout. Here we go. Okay, it's only 3 million. That should actually go really fast. Look at that thing. Oh wow, 1.5 million. I'm not even gonna get to use the gummy passive. It's just gonna pop. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be crazy. I gotta grab all. Oh, look at that, man. Oh, it's just so tempting not to go for all of the crazy. Come on, grab everything that's green. Because, I mean, I'm seeing like glitters and glues and all kinds of stuff. Look at that, I just got another glitter. But I just have to get all the green ones. Because the green ones are the ones that stack up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. As many as possible. Oh, there goes my passive. More. Actually, that's awesome having the passive pop right now. Because with the passive, you run faster. Okay, so I got as many as I could. Let's see how much we got. So we're 6,700,000,000 starting out. We're just going to use that nice round number because it's easy. I think we were just a little bit under that, but it's okay. Okay, so what's cool about this is obviously, look at that, we have 0 pollen in the container. Oh, and we get festive gifts. Oh yeah, so my festive bee is level 13, so I get pretty insane festive gifts. I think I want my festive bee to be the first to hit level 15, but it's just going to take so long. But yeah, this is absurd. We've already gained 100 million, because we started at 6.7, now we're at 6.8, so 100 million. We probably have another 5 or 6 minutes of this. This is crazy. This is just crazy. So I'm sure there's another YouTuber, and in one of his recent videos he was talking about how there were some people that during Christmas time abused these festive beans, that they would buy, because you could only buy a limited number of festive beans, but some people would use secondary accounts like alt accounts and buy festive beans on them, and then they would just go into the same server and you use them for their main account, which is, yeah, I don't, that, in my opinion, that is game breaking, because the festive bean is already OP. Like, this is just nuts. I've gained over 300 million, 400 million in like the last minute or something, maybe 2 minutes. It's so imagine if you had like, I don't even know, 10 different alt accounts and you were stacking these bad boys up. Just, yeah, it would just be crazy. It would be game breaking. So it's really sad to me, because I think the item is really awesome item, especially for like a once a year, you know, something you only get like once a year and you can only have a limited number of them, because the grind in this game is pretty insane. Like, to get high level, you have to put a lot of hours in. And I'm not even, I barely on occasion make it into the top 100 daily honeymakers. So even though I feel like my account is pretty strong, I almost never, and I've never actually finished a full day in the top 100. I always get surpassed. But there are points throughout the day that I can make it into the top 100. So point being is my account being pretty insane has taken me a lot of time and effort to get here. So I think the festive bean is great for people that don't have the amount of time to play the game that some of us have, in the sense that for a very short period of the time, a short period of time of the year, they have the ability to gain a lot of honey in a very short period of time. So what that means is, like, lower level players can make a big jump in a short period of time, which is awesome. And I think that's what the item was intended for. But what ended up happening was higher level players figured out how to abuse the item. So I kind of doubt it'll come back unless it's been nerfed into the ground, or changed. I don't know. Anyways, regardless, this is just absolutely crazy. We've gained almost 900 million so far. Looks like our buff is about to run out. Dang it, I wish I had another festive bean. Yep. So we are at 7.6 and we started at 6.7. So yeah, we just right now hit 900 million. And our bees cheer finally ran out, so the pollen's going to start counting again. Okay, so we gained... Well, I guess we still have the other... I forget what it's called. Okay, pollen container full. So yeah, we gained almost 1 billion honey off of that Festive Sprout, as well as the Valentine's Code, and stacking up the boosters. So this has just been crazy. We're like just 50 million honey short, and I'm absolutely certain we'll get that throughout the rest of the buff, or throughout the rest of the field boost. Yeah, this thing has been crazy. What a fun episode. It's also been really fun to see my new guards in action. I'm gonna have to actually watch and see what they do, because I haven't noticed a new animation or something. And I'm gonna have to also do some of the other field boosters and see what my 15-minute total is, because I know what I'm roughly getting total off of a field boost, and so it will be interesting to see how much more I get having the new guards. But yeah, this has been pretty wild. Let's go ahead and see how much we end up getting off the rest of this. We still have a few more minutes of the ×6 rose field, and then probably wrap it up on that. This has been a crazy episode so far. Alright, so our ×6 rose field just barely ended, and we ended off with 7.72 billion honey collected. I think it was actually more than that, because we were at like 6.9. So we definitely gained over probably like 1.2 billion total honey off of that entire field boost chain. In fact, I'll check the daily here in just a second. We'll check it now. Okay, so we've made, today total, we've made 2.1 billion. So yeah, that definitely puts us in the top 100 somewhere. 60, oh wait, where was it? I just passed it. 65, I think. Let me go down. So, I'm not sure how frequently this thing updates, but we would be in like the top, I don't even know, 55 or something. But here we go, we're 68. So it's a little bit behind. Shows that we've made 1.7 so far. But yeah, look at that. Top 68 for the day so far. And we are currently at 2.1 billion. That's a lot. So probably, oh, here we go, another vicious bee. But yeah, so probably 1.2 billion off of that new code, tied together with the combo and tied together with the festive sprout. So it has been a crazy huge day for us. Gained over 2 billion total. That does not happen very often here, but we're only going to keep getting bigger. We're going to keep getting better. Next video, we should have enough for our 45th bee, which costs 20 billion total. And and we're gonna finally be able to finish the Bumblebee Man missions. So that's gonna be awesome. Thanks for tuning in, guys. It's been an awesome episode. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you want to see more Bee Swarm content. We will be back in a few days. Thank you again. Keep playing Bee Swarm, keep playing Roblox, stay awesome, and we'll see you next time.